Hello, humans. My name is Witness. I'm sorry my wife Matrix could not be here today. Felipe, great. And I've recruited a couple of your friends to play a little game today with us. Now, do you know any similarities between Abraham Lincoln and John F. Kennedy?
They were white politicians. They were male. And that's about it.
Probably what most people know.
Nice.
But what if I told you that there are actually some very specific similarities between the two of them? Some very remarkable similarities. And actually, I've prepared this game for us to play today. So, Abraham Lincoln was elected to Congress in 1846. Can you take a guess? When do you think Kennedy was elected to Congress?
Well, it was during the Cold War, so I guess 60-something, 1960-something?
Let's see. 1946. Great. Now, Abraham Lincoln was elected president in 1860. When do you think that Kennedy was elected as president?
19... similarities, I guess 60?
1960.
What?
Now, what was the name of their secretary? Lincoln's secretary was named Kennedy.
Oh, Lincoln?
Yeah. What was Kennedy's secretary? Lincoln. Great. Now this time the answer for them is both the same. Oh, I already told you.
No.
They both had 4 children.
Okay.
Great. Now, how many of their children died when they were kids?
2?
They both lost 2 sons at young age. Lincoln's personal doctor's name was Charles Taft. Can you make a guess at what Kennedy's doctor's name was?
Taft Charles?
Charles Taft.
Oh, okay.
Now, when a week before his death, Lincoln was in Monroe, Maryland. Can you guess where Kennedy was a week before his death?
Same place?
Not exactly, but with Marilyn Monroe.
What?
Great. Now,
That's actually something.
now, what day of the week were they shot? They were both shot, if you didn't know.
Yeah.
So, which day of the week was Lincoln shot? He was shot on a Friday. Can you take a guess? Kennedy was shot on a Friday. Great. Now, in which part of their body were they shot? So, Lincoln was shot where? In the head. Where was Kennedy shot?
I thought it was
In the head.
chest. What?
They were both shot in the head, in fact. Now, where were they shot? The location and where they were shot. So, Lincoln was shot in Ford Theater, box number 7. Can you take a guess where Kennedy was shot?
It was in a parade or something in the street. I guess street number 7? Something?
Let's
Related
see. In the car, a Ford Lincoln, car number 7.
Oh.
Now, who was with each of them while they were shot?
Family.
Family, specifically?
Wife.
They were both with their wives when they were shot. Now, when Lincoln was assassinated, was he assassinated by a northerner or a southerner? Keep in mind the separation between North and South in U.S. at the time.
Lincoln? Well,
Lincoln was shot by someone
from the south.
someone from the South. And Kennedy was shot from someone from the South. Now, John Wilkes Booth, who assassinated Lincoln, was born in 1839. Can you guess when Lee Harvey Oswald, who assassinated Lincoln, was born?
Well, I don't know, similarities. 1939?
1939.
No.
So now, the assassins, the officer who held John Wilkes Booth in custody was named Baker. Can you guess the officer who held Harvey Oswald in custody? What was his name?
Baker, because
Similarities.
what?
Now, were their assassins assassinated before or after their trial? So they're assassinated. Their assassins
Yeah.
are both assassinated. I'll tell you. I'll tell you that Lincoln's assassin, Booth, was assassinated before his trial.
Well, before, yeah, obviously it was,
They were both assassinated before they even went to trial. Now, so after their deaths, they were both succeeded by different presidents.
so,
Lincoln was succeeded by a president named Johnson.
okay.
What was the name of the president that succeeded Kennedy?
Johnson? No way.
Johnson. What? Now, Andrew Johnson, who succeeded Lincoln, was born in 1808. Can you guess when Lyndon Johnson, who succeeded Kennedy, was born?
Well, 1908?
1908.
Oh my
They
God.
both had successors named Johnson, born in the same
Oh,
year thing.
yeah,
Great.
the century.
So, Lincoln's assassin was involved in a great conspiracy. It's well known for Lincoln that eight others helped him and were tried as well along with him. Now, Oswald, was he part of a conspiracy or was he by himself?
Well, I guess it was part of a conspiracy because it was similarities.
There's plenty of evidence now that Oswald was also was a scapegoat. Several bullets were fired in a short time, too short for him to shoot all of them. Actually, he probably didn't fire any. So that's why he's only the official assassin of Lincoln. We actually don't know who the real assassin is
Whoa.
because it was a conspiracy.
Yeah.
So those are 18 incredibly distinct similarities between the lives of Abraham Lincoln and John F. Kennedy that you probably didn't know, and most people probably don't know.
Well, yeah, that was interesting at least. That's quite weird, to be honest.
Yeah.
I had no idea it was so much.
And do you know any more similarities? If you do, send them in at tvtopia1@gmail.com. I'd love to hear them.